How to choose security controls without overthinking. Have you ever looked at CISSP exam questions and been stuck between two answers that both seems correct? If that is you, you are not alone. Thinking too much is one of the biggest traps CISP test taker fall into. But here is the secret. Picking the right security control is not about remembering endless terms and facts. It is about knowing business risk and using a simple ordered method to it. And in this lesson, you will learn how to quickly and surely pick the right security controls on the CISSP exam. So we will cover why business risk is not just technical power, should always give you choice. You will find out how to group controls in a way that is clear, and I will give you a sure 3-step plan that stop overthinking, and we will put it all into use by looking at some hard CISSP question together. Sounds good? Now, all right. Let's us start now. Now, many CISSP test takers have trouble with security control questions because they focus too much on single control rather than the larger view. And if you did not know this, most of your answer picks are going to be about suggesting some kind of security controls to fix a problem in the question. The issue is the exam is made to test your skill to think with a plan like a risk focused security worker, not a security technician. That means that you need to focus on business risk and security strategy, not just whether a control sound like might work or not. Think that you are given a question with many security controls that all seems to be good. One control find threats, another stop them, another answer them. So how do you decide which one is the best? Well, the answer is in knowing the groups of control and matching them with your risk lowering aims. Now, before we look into our choice making plan, let us make sure that you can group security controls quickly. This will help you take out wrong answer first. First, control can be sorted by their jobs like stopping controls. They block an attack before it occurs, like preventive controls. Example are things like firewall, scrambling, and security education training. We also have finding controls that see an attack while it happens or after. That means detective control. Example of these are things like intrusion finding system or detection system, security cameras, review log SIEMs. They are also fixing control. That means corrective measures which lower the harm and return the system after an attack. Example of these things are like copies, incident response, this kind of things, security updates, system updates, those things. Secondly, controls can be grouped by their uses. These are rule controls like policies, steps, and training that change behavior. So things like an allowed use of policies are a very good example. They are a technical or logical control. These are security tools that are used in hardware or software. So things like antivirus software and even firewalls are seen as a technical controls too. And then there is a physical control. These are real protection that stop physical access. So things like security guards or badges, access system. Now, why this is important? Because once you see what type of control a question is asking for, you can at once take out answer that do not fit. Now, you need to hear this part. On the CISSP exam, stopping rule controls are going to be your best answer pick most of the time. Stopping control matches the CISSP risk-based mindset. Since stopping an incident is always better than answering after it. You will often see questions that ask you about how to stop a security issue before it happens. So examples are things like scrambling, firewalls and security education training. Those are rule controls are big focus because the CISSP is a strategic leader exam, not a technical security exam. So main focus is going to be things like policies, steps, risk check and rule systems that all guide your choice making. And ISC2 like to test you if you put company control over technical fixes. For example, a question might ask what to do first after a data breach. A financial control like log review might be tempting and it might seem reasonable. However, the best answer would likely involve a rule control, like following the incident answer plan. So you need to watch for those on the exam. Another way to make your choice making simpler is to remember defense in depth. Security is not about a single control. It is about putting many controls together. This means that if a question gives you many correct answers, think about what type of control is missing from the whole security strategy. For the example, if you already have finding controls in place, a stopping or fixing control might be the best pick. Again, the CISSP exam is all about strategic risk management, and this strategy helps you to avoid picking a repetitive control when the question is really testing if you know how to build a layered defense. Is that clear? This is very important. Now, let us talk about 3-step plan that you can use that will help you to stop overthinking. 1. See the risk. What is the real problem that needs fixing in this question? Is it unallowed access? Is it data leaks? Or is it system stop? If you do not know the risk, you cannot pick the best control. Step 2. Decide the best control type based on the risk. Should the answer be stopping, finding, or fixing? You need to find this. And should it be rule, technical, physical? And then step 3 is to take out the answer that do not match with risk lowering goals. Many of the answer picks will seem right, but only one will be the best at lowering the given risk. So you want to remove anything that does not directly match with fixing the main problem in the question. So now let us use this method to a hard CISSP style question. A global company is worried about the unallowed access to its data center, okay, which holds very private company secrets. The company already had been scan access controls and security guards placed at the door. However, recent security check shows that insider with access right are the highest risk. Insider risk, okay. Which of the following added control would be the best at lowering the risk? A. Putting the required security education training for all workers. B. Using live video watching with AI based finding. C. Making strict access control list and watching special accesses. Or D. Needing 2% access control for all private areas. Now, step 1, let us seek the risk. The main issue is insider threat, meaning the attack comes from someone who allowed access right. This is the problem we need to fix here. Nothing more, nothing less. Step 2, let us decide the best control type. So we need to stopping or finding controls that directly handle insider threats, not just general physical security. Now, with that in mind, let us take out some answer. Security education training is helpful, but it is a rule control that may not be the best pick for directly lowering the risk. The company has already used rule controls and need a layered defense strategy, not more repetitive controls. So Answer A is most likely out. Now, AI based video watching is a strong finding controls that could help see the odd behavior. Would that stop insider threat? No, not really. Plus, there are already security guards working. So B is probably out too. But let us look C and D just to be sure. Strict ACL and special access watching directly handles insider threat at the technical level, and it also helps stop and find the misuse of access right, and it adds to the defense strategy and does not add repetitive controls. So that is a pretty strong answer. But let us look at the D also. 2% control is okay. It adds another layer, another rule layer that stop unallowed access, but it may not occur or may not cover the larger insider threat issue. So C is the probably best answer to this question. So what do you think? Remember, always pick security control based on the business risk, not just technology. Quickly group control as stopping and finding or fixing, and rule technical, physical, those things. Then we want to use defense in depth strategy to think about the missing layer of security to pick the best answer, and then we use the 3-step choice making plan, and that help us avoid overthinking. Now take this method and use it to your practice test question. You will start seeing patterns and cutting through the confusion very soon. So in the next lesson, we will go through the whole policy always, which come first, even before security. So I will see you there in the next video. See you. Take care. Bye bye.